did it. I'm laughing. There you go. Hey, guys.
I thought that was like a stomp thing where we're just going to start making a rhythm out of our noises.
You always try and make it rhythm-based.
Yeah, whatever. What's up, nerds?
It's in your soul. Yeah. Hey, guys. We're doing something... We always try and do something a little different. So me and Michael, we've been talking about doing D&D stuff for a while now on the channel. Mm-hmm. So we thought it'd be fun to kind of go on to...
D&D Beyond.
Go on the D&D Beyond, do a little reaction video here. We thought we'd maybe do a little series if we like it. Because this is for us, not for you people. Watch out for that one.
No, this camera just happened to be here. This mic just happened to be here. We would just do this naturally.
We're just narcissistic. We're going to take a look at some of the subclass homebrews that you guys have put out there on D&D Beyond.
The bottom of the barrel, the scummy.
Just really...
layer of filth.
Look at them, get a good laugh out of them, hopefully. All in due fun, and we'll talk about them. See what people are out there working on, what this... I feel like every one of these subclasses we're going to look at, are going to be somebody's, like... D&D wet dream. This is exactly what they wanted.
And hey, let's give them some credit.
Yeah,
we've made our own subclasses before. We're that invested into D&D.
And some of them aren't good when you first make them. Mm-hmm. The Mountain.
Yes. Well, maybe we'll review that.
Well, the original version of the Mountain is not around anymore.
Is it on D&D? Did you make one? Is it on D&D Beyond, like that subclass, or did you plug it in there?
I know the Blood Rager is. I don't know what the most updated version of the Blood Rager's on here, but we'll take a look at that. And you actually might have the original of the Mountain.
Oh, I do.
Oh, good.
I got the doc.
16d6 damage.
And they can't move away.
He can move. But anyway,
but they can't move, right? They get knocked prone or something. They get freeze.
They are...
Basically, they shit themselves.
They need to attack you, is their thing.
Okay.
So they can't. They come to you. Yeah.
If they fail a DC. Okay, so what's our first subclass?
So yeah, we're working on the fighter class, and this subclass is got a negative 35 on D&D Beyond Homebrew. It's called the Gunslinger, Close Quarters Combat, parentheses.
Oh, I hated Matt Mercer's Gunslinger class too. I'm glad it was...
Really? You did?
No. It can't be the same class, right? But isn't his class called Gunslinger?
Probably. It's copyright. Wait, does that mean we're going to make less money now?
Less than 0 cents?
They're going to take our money!
Let's read through this puppy, shall we?
So, you have mastered the art of using a gun in close quarters and are able to use your gun in ways that others could not. You have grown accustomed to using shotguns and pistols in tight spaces. Close quarter combat experts prefer to be in the front line of combat, dealing damage and taking hits in place of other teammates.
I like to think that all this subclass does is get rid of the right there ranged debuff that it gets. It's like, oh, you shoot somebody if they're right in front of you.
Perfect.
That's all I want my subclass to be. It's like, get rid of that.
So it's like, you just want to shoot people with a gun? Yes, of course.
Just think of this guy as a character. He's getting away! He's running out in the middle of the field. Get him! It's like, God, he's too far. I can't get him. What do you mean?
I'm a close quarters combat expert. Yeah, I get mega disadvantage once they're more than 30 feet away from me.
Well, frick, dude.
So let's see, what's the first ability is called Heavy Blow. Starting at 3rd level, you're able to use your gun in more ways than just shoot someone. You can use your gun as a melee weapon if a target is within 5 feet. Dealing 1d6 pistol, 1d10 shotgun, plus your strength modifier, bludgeoning damage to the target. This ability is used as a bonus action.
Okay. But it doesn't even restrict you. There's no like, you can do this as many times as your proficiency bonus.
Exactly. And
so you can just keep spamming it.
It's kind of like, I want to be able to shoot my gun, but as a bonus action, I still want to be able to hit someone too. It's like the old, the pistol whip.
But I guess it hasn't established that they'd get, I'm assuming that it's, 5 feet. So it hasn't established that this subclass gets it can bypass that debuff if somebody's right in front of it with a gun. So they would have to shoot somebody, use their movement action, and then pop them, clock them.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything like that. So you can do this in any way you want to. It's basically like having a sword. So you get to shoot and sword. And if you're a fighter, you're going to get multi-attacks anyway. So then eventually you're just going to like this random other...
Maybe 1d4 is still the same amount as pistol damage. Like, that's just a pistol shot, 1d6, right? I would assume that that's close to that damage output.
Well, dude, I would hope that the pistol in D&D isn't like an extra D6, isn't more than a D6 of damage. That's what I'm fucking saying. I would assume that it's that.
So that's just, it can be abused.
Yeah, no, I'm getting the vibe for it. We'll say open sesame. Starting at 3rd level, you're able to break locks. I don't know, man.
Open sesame? Okay, so now he's a magical genie gunslinger.
Starting at 3rd level, you are able to break locks with a gun, causing anyone within a 5 feet area to make a DC 10 dexterity save. On a failed, the target takes 1d4 piercing damage, and on a save, the target takes no damage.
Okay, wait a second. I'm really confused already. You're able to break locks with gunshot.
But like if you're
causing anyone with a 5 feet to make a dexterity save.
So like anyone nearby, there's like a shrapnel thing?
So you have to be around a locked door to use his ability, and hopefully that enemies are around. I don't get it.
Yeah, like it's almost kind of like it's almost too niche.
Like I don't understand how his thought process was to be like,
get back! I'm open sesame.
Why are you always gonna do this, dude?
My eye, the shrapnel.
I got this.
Additionally, you are also able to make large openings with shotguns. With shotgun fire. Ask GM before doing this. Very considerate of you.
Okay, that's right.
No, first comment. Is this the Critical Role Gunslinger by Matthew Merther? Nope. I was looking for that one, and this is not it. Upon weak surfaces such as wood or thin metals, and deal half damage to any creature that are on the opposite side of the wall. If you use this against any cover, it is destroyed.
Man, this is like... He was like, I want a gunslinger that robs trains, and I can imagine the fight going down and like the train carts. And
I feel like this ability right here is its biggest problem is that it doesn't know what it wants to be, right? So open sesame, essentially his idea is like, oh, I want to like open up doors and like bust through walls, but it's like any GM would allow somebody to use a shotgun or a gun or a sword in any campaign to bust open a wall. Yeah. I mean, shy of it being like something you can't just blow up with a shotgun. Like
you're trying to interact with the option or object.
Yeah,
like that, or like
thin wood or metals and pop a hole in it. That's easy. Yeah.
If you ask your GM to use your action to try to bust open something, he's gonna let you do it.
And if they don't at least let you try to do it, he's kind of a dick. So there's that, you know. I feel like,
and it also doesn't say what you're spending to do this on. It just says you're doing this.
I'm assuming this this wouldn't be something that you could do in combat, or if you did, like the GM would have to like.
Like, why would you want to do this? You'd initiate a fight by saying you know that something's going on the other side of the door, so you could shotgun blast the door open, and just kind of make a opportunity of attack kind of situation.
I love how he keeps trying to get the CGQ or the CQC. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Combat quarters, close combat. Oh, he's trying to.
He's trying to make it really work. Oh, I'm a CQC expert.
Yeah.
Starting at 6th level, you no longer suffer from disadvantage from any weapon attacks made with guns at melee range.
There he goes. That should have came online at 3rd level, baby. That should have been your thing at 3rd level.
Isn't there a feat for that?
Probably. So you get a free feat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
It does. There is a feat.
Yeah, because there's a feat that I think that takes away that disadvantage at close combat. So like, that's. I think that like when I make a subclass, I try and not have an ability in there that someone could get just from having like a certain feat, right? I feel like at that point you're just like, well, just take the fucking feat, dude.
He probably didn't do his research. He was probably so excited after naming his power CQC.
Yeah, I was just saying he made up the acronym CQC and he was like, I gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Gotta do it to him, dude. So far, this class, other than 3rd level, maybe he made something so abusive for 3rd level that he's like, I need to keep it pretty DL on the DL at this point. I don't think he actually has a thought process right now at this point.
Okay, so cunning action basically lets you take an extra bonus action, but only to use dash, disengage, or hide.
So it's a rogue move. So he gets a rogue move.
Yeah, but like rogues have to use their bonus action to use it. You get 2 bonus actions now.
Yeah. So he could choose to spend it on this cunning action.
Like shooting attacks, right? With your normal attacks as a fighter. hit him with your bonus action.
Twice. You could just hit him twice.
No, but you can't use this because your extra bonus action has to be these.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So you hit him once, and then you're like, see you, bitch.
Then go back.
Like, get out of
so I was going to say, like, maybe the only thing about the heavy blow is you'd be stuck in opportunity of attack range at that point. You couldn't get out without next turn using something. Like, you're going to disengage action. But now I guess you don't have to.
Yeah, I feel like at that point you're just kind of like, again, these two abilities, like, heavy blow is actually kind of a really good start somewhere. Like, the idea that, like, you have, like, the ability to pistol whip with a weapon. I mean, obviously it should be an action. It's an attack action.
It's also leaning you towards using the shotgun as well. Because it's 1d6 pistol or 1d10 shotgun plus your strength modifier, bludgeoning. So it even gives you...
I wonder if these are both strength modifier. But he just didn't do it
Maybe.
well. He just didn't type it out well. I mean, it could be just a... But even then, like, the jump... honestly, tell me a reason you would use a pistol over a shotgun in this.
There's no reason unless the shotgun inherently has lower
like
range.
Lower range, yeah, maybe. Heavy armor mastery. Oh, this is great. Starting at 15 level, you gain resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical weapons as long as you're wearing heavy armor.
Does wearing heavy armor give you any disadvantages to
stealth,
ranged, or anything?
No.
Using range?
Spellcasting and I think spellcasting and stealth, typically. Yeah, I just feel like I feel like these are contradictory. You know, it's like if you want this, if anything, I would say that you could give the argument. I'm thinking of a John Wick guy, right? So like you could make the argument that just give him unarmored defense.
Yeah, but now I'm imagining just some guy in knight's armor going shink, shink, shink.
Yeah, full play mail with a shotgun.
Well, that's fun. But now he gets a riot shield. Now we're going protest on him. Now he's just a protest policeman with his little police guard thing with the little baton.
Yeah, riot. He's riot gear.
Let's read this level 18 ability. Let's wrap this beautiful subclass up.
Riot shield. Starting at 18th level, you gain proficiency with shields, and you can mount a small shield onto a two-handed firearm, giving you a +1 to your AC. This counts as carrying 1 for the purpose of qualifying for feats, and you gain the appropriate AC bonus from it. You cannot be unwillingly disarmed from this shield. So literally, he's making him like a cop.
So yeah. So you already get the +2. Like this guy plays Black Ops or like whatever that one where you just like
fast hands, baby.
But you already get the +2 from having a shield. He doesn't say that you don't get that anymore. And then you get an extra +1 from just this ability. So you get +3 available AC. Bonus.
Yeah, well, I mean, giving you a plus, and this, so I don't know if it gives you more than, if you get,
because you gain proficiency with shields.
Yeah, but I think the smallest shield on the weapon only gives you a +1, it looks like. But like, what if you get like a +1 shield?
Well, I mean, that's a thing that's already a thing, but they're pretty rare or expensive. But all shields just counts +2.
I mean, there's homebrew, there's like bucklers and shit like that, like a +1. But I think like as opposed to giving you a +2, he's just saying because you're not technically holding it on the firearm that you're mounting, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh wait, Ross Bob. Okay.
Ross Bob.
Ross Bob. I honestly, I think he got a real good base here. And I hope as we're going through these, we see CQC revised somewhere up on the higher levels.
Well, I'm sure that's higher than with the bottom of the barrel. I think he made it. I think he did it, and he succeeded.
Well, I mean, you got to think that if he makes a revision of a class he already made that is the bottom of the barrel, chances are for your revision to be worse, that's rough, brother.
Throw in the towel, get a job at a bank or something at that point. I don't know.
Ross Bob, obviously this is all in good fun. We love people that make D&D classes. We had a fun time reading it. And keep playing, man. Don't let these two chumps sitting in their fucking basement talk shit, you know?
I mean, wouldn't call myself a chump. I'm a CQC expert.
Yeah, I'm a CQC expert. That would do.